Showtime player. I want to be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clown, fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic. You can't stop it, it's been chronic since I was
so easy. You can fire off a live bet faster than QB's release time.
What up?
All you got to do is download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and enter the promo code to
what up, Lefty?
Sweet live betting offer. But hurry, it's only for a limited time. The crown is yours.
Got bored, so I thought I'd hop on and watch the game.
$6 never tasted so good. IHOP's Breakfast Faves combo is now just $6. Featuring IHOP's world-famous buttermilk pancakes, crispy hickory smoked bacon, and 2 eggs cooked to order your way.
I was really hoping the Packers
$6,
would
part of the
actually
new
do
$6
something this
House
game,
Faves
but
menu.
so far,
nada. With NFL Red
As
Zone
you
on
say,
NFL Plus Premium,
nada.
he watches 7 hours of nonstop football action.
Hey, son, what's my opinion on the NFC North?
Be a football know-it-all with NFL Plus Premium.
If there was an inflection point for these Lions, go back to the 22 season. Started 1-6, they're ready to get rid of everybody. Campbell, Goff, you name it.
Jordan Love is ass.
It's like you squeeze so hard, actual answer is to release. You try to do less, more happens. Mike Silver did a great piece in The Athletic talking about Goff. Since week 7, 2022, 31-8, 70 touchdowns. That record equals Kansas City's for the best mark.
I like how Amazon Prime, you can push this little button and you have like
Goff, a guy who, certainly had his
updated
confidence
stat.
shook when he got traded for Matthew Stafford. Of course, that worked out very well for the Rams, but it's now working out.
Eric from New Mexico.
Well. Wind up with what they want.
Yeah, and I think really now I think because of what happened with Stafford and the Rams, it really intensified the trade and almost
all right. The Packers scored,
I
so
think is the way
you're keeping it interesting
towards Goff. I think that's how he took it, and I think he gets here. They get off to a slow start with him. Things aren't going well. Meanwhile, the Rams are the belle of the ball. Everybody's talking about Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford. So I think it made
I'm not monetizing this video, so.
But you know what they did? They built a heck of a team around him. And like you said, these last 2.5 years, playing about as well as anybody in this league.
Yeah, well, the Rams went all in 21 to win a Super Bowl in their home stadium, and they pulled it off, a 9-yard gain here for David Montgomery. But, he was shocked. I mean, Jared Goff did not think he was going to get traded. Sean McVay is down in Cabo. Matthew Stafford is down there. It leads to the deal. They gave up a lot.
Yeah, they did. And, it works out for the Rams. They got their Super Bowl, and in the long run, it's worked out for Goff. And there's his family, his dad, and it's a team that I think feels that they have what it takes and built around him. Beautiful offensive line, the 2 packs, the great skill. So it's all working out for 16.
I would love that.
45-yard line.
31 to 16.
It's Jamison Williams with
38 to 17.
And how about this with a safety playing center field and Xavier McKinney? You got to put this ball on the line. And you got to give him a chance to be able to get down and get ready to be hit. Walker gets to him 29 late.
All right, Packers defense. Let's step it up. Let's see what you can do.
Shoots it off to the side. Montgomery picks up about 6. Go to Caley.
Guys, Packers defensive lineman Lucas Van Ness.
Hey, Lefty, can you still hear them chanting, but the background music
saw him in the X-ray room,
kind of muffling it?
Distraught. He's come back to the sidelines, talked with their athletic trainer, and has a very strong tape job on top of his right glove. He has not returned to the game yet. And safety Evan Williams
just to
is
beat
being
the
evaluated for
algorithm.
Yeah, we saw him go back a few minutes ago. 2nd down and 5 now for Detroit. From the 37. Changing the play at the line.
What up, Jonathan?
And then lost one and incomplete. Jameson Williams. That time it was Valentine covering up. They're on the same page, 3rd and 5.
Yeah, Let's hope the Packers get this win, Jonathan.
Just mentioned that the rookie Evan Williams is out, and Zane Anderson is second
Thank you
year
for tapping in. I just
Jeff Hafley right there.
grabbed a beer that I'd hop on real quick.
Once again, David Montgomery right where he needs to be to pick that blitz up and give Goff the time. He's not able to make this throw. Let's see who he dials up here on this third down.
3 tight ends in this set. Goff steps away from pressure, throws caught, first down. Montgomery.
First down, Montgomery.
Almost sacked, took a step forward. Wilson is there, first down.
And keep an eye on this guy. Montgomery.
What up, Darian?
To help out, just a check down. How many times if you're a Lions fan, we see that? You clear it out. The receivers are so talented. The safeties, linebackers are getting deep to take away those.
I can't believe I'm rooting for the Packers.
Dig routes that he loves, and he's so aware that once it's taken
I'm
away,
rooting for the Packers. You know?
Check it down to Montgomery or Gibbs and let them do the work after the catch.
First down, the 31. Goff buys time, wide open, tight end, toward him, inside the 20.
I tell you what, though, the Lions have been drafting very well with Laporta.
And even if they're not running it great tonight, the scouting report is again pushing and shoving Sewell's right in the middle of it. 95 Wyatt right there with him. But when you can run the football like this is the story of really Ben Johnson's offense. Early down
Lefty
plan,
said,
you get
watching
those
his dog water.
running towards Gibbs to stop him from running, and then you're able to move that launching point and get Goff out away from the pressure. And he's got a wide open Laporta there on the backside.
I just got my my speakers to hook up to my computer delivered.
2-minute warning.
I got to hook those up real
Had
quick.
to get a playoff, otherwise it would have been delay a game. It's a run here for Gibbs, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning, especially with 1:53 left in the
All right,
half.
10-7,
Thursday night for the
2-minute
Lions,
warning.
3-3.
Lions are leading. Lions got the ball.
Own a design studio. Win a really big design contract. Realize you're more of a creative type than a finance type.
Man, my mentals are all over the
QuickBooks
place.
to get your cash
Arian.
flow flowing.
All over the place.
Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings. I can help with that. Get back to doing what you love. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks, your way to money.
Yeah, Addison is a hell of a pickup. He's eventually going to be the future of the Vikings, I think. Much love, Darian. Much love. Yeah, for tonight only. Let's go Packers. Y'all feel me? Tonight only. Let's go Packers.
True comfort can't be faked. Neither can our strawberries. Fall in love with Haagen-Dazs New York Strawberry Cheesecake. That's Dazs.
I just
the official TV partner of the NFL, gets you closer to the game with its massive TVs, including the award-winning 98-inch.
make some reservations for December 27th to go to the steakhouse for the anniversary with the wife.
Toss the ball back to quarterback Josh Allen, who took it
This nice little steakhouse in White Bear Lake.
Right now, you can save on TCL's award-winning 98.
They took me there for my birthday in June. I was like, yeah, we're going there for our anniversary.
It's time for Just for Kicks, presented by the
That
all-new
steak
Nissan
was-
Kicks. Ben Johnson's one of the hottest names in football.
When you go to a steakhouse and you pay a lot of money for a steak, I expect it to be good. This is the first time I went to a spendy steakhouse, and the steak was
Jared
good.
Goff laughed when I asked if
So I
he
was
could
like,
imagine
I will be
Johnson
back.
working a software job today. He said he'd be bored.
I don't know. It depends what he would have invested.
Did you guys hear about
But here's a guy.
Bill
he turned down the
Belichick
Washington
interviewing
job.
with the
That's
Carolina
pretty well known.
Panthers?
I love this reasoning.
How y'all feel about
unfinished
let me
business?
know.
You know, they had that lead, the NFC Championship game.
What up, D
Out in
Woods?
San Francisco ended up not able to finish that off. The Niners won in the Super Bowl. And he had all those interviews. He said, "I'm not quite ready to lead this group."
I got bored, so I just thought I'd jump on and watch the second half
down
of
and
this game.
7. Quick flip to the right side. Laporta look at him pull his way to the 4-yard line. Tackled by Walker, 1st and goal.
He gets some good blocks. He's receiving.
Yeah, I
blocks
just want to
from
imagine the
anybody
Panthers,
in the
though.
NFL.
Bill Belichick going to the
It's
Panthers?
out
I
there.
mean,
Zeitler, the right guard, you'll see 71.
unless he's liking what he's
58,
seeing out of
and
Bryce
good
Young.
Tough running. Laporta, man, yards after the catch, physicality. And it sure helps getting those linemen out in front, paving the way.
1st and goal.
All right, we got 1st and goal for the Detroit Lions.
115. Running back is Montgomery. Give it to him. Fighting his way. Just a
Gonna be 2nd and goal.
to the 1 or even inside.
Lions are in a good position to be able to score.
Green Bay with 60 seconds left.
Good decision.
Do the was the Panthers GM
What
fired?
happens here in this last minute? Big.
Well, let's see. We got the halftime. There they are. Now, they were outside for the first part of the
You know
break.
what, Jonathan? You do bring up a valid point.
One of them did not know and compelled a shopping trip.
That would be
Right?
cool, easy
I
division
don't
to
wanna-
take
I don't wanna-
over.
I think that's far
You
right.
know
I don't
what?
want to give it up, but the
Hold on.
shopping
Let me
trip
check
included an outcome
over
of
the cap real quick. How much
Not to give it. No, not.
how much cap space is let's see here.
Somebody has disappeared.
2025?
Halftime show coming up. Brought to you by State Farm. 2nd and goal from the 2.
The Panthers are sitting at 33 million next year.
And take it.
Okay.
2. No signal yet. No signal. Now there is. Touchdown.
All right, looks like
Had to come in and get a
Lions
closer
scored.
look at it.
He called off of the play that they had. He saw that jab over the left shoulder of the center.
yeah.
He let everybody know he was going to keep it.
Yvette says, I hate it when they have Gibbs do all the work,
Hold on. Yeah,
and then when they're on the goal line, they stick in Montgomery.
Official comes in from the side.
Yeah, Gibbs is like, what the hell?
There's the knee.
Where's the knee is down. Ball is not across the goal line.
Great look here. There's the knee down. He's short.
Replay takes an aspect of the play. We must run 10 seconds. Green Bay has elected to use their last timeout in lieu of the 10-second runoff. 3rd and final charge timeout, Green Bay.
Right. So they took 2 on this drive and 1. They cost them 1 when they missed
Mike
the challenge.
Sports Vibes.
Third down and
Thank you for
goal
vibing me with
from
me.
inside the 1 yard.
What up, my guy?
One of the things he mentioned to us is the onus is on our offense.
We got Dante in the building.
On that side of the ball this week. Not only are we trying to score points, but we're trying to eat clock. And they have a 5-minute time of possession advantage in this first half alone. So they're keeping Jordan Love on the sideline this first half, keeping him out of rhythm.
3rd and that much.
Right. What up, Spiking Viking? Thank you for tapping in.
Resetting the game clock is what's going on. I think when you set it to 1 minute. That's the reason for the.
I'm maintaining, Dante. I'm maintaining. Keep him busy with football and work.
For the moment, time is
That's why I thought I'd jump on, watch this game.
60
right,
seconds,
all right.
3rd down and goal.
My speakers just came in from Amazon to hook up to the computer. I'm a happy camper.
Montgomery, the running back. He's already been into the end zone tonight. And he'll get stuffed at the
Right.
1. Kenny Clark is there. So it's going to be 4th down and goal.
good stop by the Packers to hold them to unless
up against the center rack now.
Unless they go for it on fourth down, but to hold them to a field goal.
Power into that backfield and frees up those backers as well. Sean Gary able to come off the edge, help clean that up, so they lose about 1.5 yards.
So it's 4th and goal. Green Bay does get the ball back with next to no time. Ready to take a timeout here. This is switch the clock and run down. When they take the timeout, we'll stop in 14 seconds.
Lefty, I thought he was going to too. Right when I saw the comment, but
no, this is where you would assume they're keeping their offense out in the field. You would assume with a veteran quarterback who sees the field so well, processes quickly.
Oh wait, they still might be going for it.
Green Bay will bring some pressure. You got to rely on your offensive line, and you got to find a way to create a matchup for St. Brown, 14 or 87.
Well, they just wanted to waste as much clock as they could.
They can win if they can find a matchup that's favorable.
Oh wow!
Now they've got Gibbs in the backfield. Does Goff try to sneak it in again? He hasn't scored a rushing touchdown this season. Had a temporary one.
All right, come on, Packers.
12th play of this drive.
Stop him.
Backs up. Throws. Touchdown.
Easy touchdown.
To Gibbs.
Hey, T-Bass, there you go. Gibbs got the ball for the touchdown.
The Green Bay dialed up the pressure. They brought Quay Walker. But what a call. I'm talking about Laporta and St. Brown. How can you forget about Gibbs out in the backfield? You get him one-on-one against a linebacker. Isaiah McDuffie drew the short straw. No chance on his angle route is staying with him. And Gibbs sold it well to the outside.
Hey, I don't care what anybody says, even though I'm a Vikings fan.
And that one is just good. But good nonetheless. It was 17-7.
You want to see how to run.
The Lions are doing what they need to do.
Gibbs used to in college in Alabama run routes with the receivers. He sells it out there.
Let's root for Detroit to demolish them at this point. That's the division tie for this week.
To start to sprint to get out to the outside in the flat. He had no chance of turning it around. That is a great route and winning one-on-one by Jahmyr Gibbs. A heck of a call by Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator, to get him isolated and get that matchup for the touchdown.
And LaFleur's expression says it all. Turning a 3-point deficit into a 10-point deficit.
Green Bay, you mentioned getting the ball.
Hey, give me your predictions of where Ben Johnson goes next year.
Jordan Love, he has been pressured. They have blitzed him. 3 of 7, 37.
I think he takes a head coaching job somewhere.
Watson ended up a fumble. A 20-yard reception was a
fumble. Green Bay held them only 105 yards in the half.
Viking says Jet.
Time for 1 or 2 plays, unless we're just going to kneel it down, go to the locker room, and take the ball, and we start the second
Lefty
half.
says, I can tell you where he's not going, Chicago.
the ball. They ran the football. You know,
Good 12-play drive, 10 runs.
So, down 10, you get into the second half. It's not time.
Let's see here.
You get the ball started with combination of relying on that line and Jacobs, and then trying to find ways to help this quarterback have time to throw.
Kneel down takes us to halftime.
All right, 17-7. Lions are winning. 10-point game.
Well, we just got to be a little bit more consistent. Need 11 guys, and we can't have silly penalties. I mean, that penalty kill.
All right.
How will your offense look to adjust to get that passing game going?
Yeah, well, we got.
I can turn the music down during halftime. Boom.
A little bit, but ultimately we got to have to score some points.
For sure. So it's 17-7, Detroit at the half. After the break, State Farm halftime.
All right.
Carissa and the gang.
It's halftime, so I think I will do some mocking during the half. Let's see here. Boom. Let's see here. Minnesota. Bass. Enter draft. Oh, wow. So NFL mock draft database. They got Travis Hunter listed number 1. Shador Sanders number 2. Wow. That's pretty high. I still think Shador Sanders has some stuff to work on. Lefty says he's young. He's going to wait for a good opportunity. And the Bears and the Jets and Bears are trash franchises. The Jets want B-Flow. I hope he stays. With Shador Sanders is number 2, you know it's a weak-ass draft. Oh, my God. Now, so right now, we're projected at pick 28. That's just a projection. We'll see how it all plays out. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think our biggest needs? And do you think we trade back to get some more draft picks? I have a feeling, I don't know, depending on who's on the board, I have a feeling we might trade back. But if this Arante Ursay from Minnesota, he plays tackle, but if he's on the board, I think we can move him into guard. What do you guys think our biggest need is for the Minnesota Vikings next year? Let's go ahead, start this. Lefty says center guard. D tackle, yes. Let's see here. You know what? This one I'll just do a stick and pick. Spiking Viking says DB. Winging it says sack them all and start over. We've been rebuilding since about 1972. You know what? All right. Boom. This one's just going to be a stick and pick mock. We'll see who. We got Skull Mafia in the building. don't even know why they would have us wanting a quarterback. Gary said Packers play like women away from Lambeau. Let's see here. Nothing really good. All right. Let's get some defensive line help. All right. Ooh. 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 Get us a running back. Is my linebacker on there? All right. So we got a DB, defensive line, running back. Jeffrey Bassa. I haven't watched film on him. You know what? Come on down. You're a Minnesota Viking. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. This is 7th round. Logan Jones, come on down. Interior offensive line. Save. So we had Will Johnson going first, Cameron Ward, Shador Sanders to the Giants. Okay. Not to make light of it, Yogi, but the days of keeping a cohesive team together have come and gone. Locker room should have revolving doors. Yes. With free agency, the draft, it's players demanding trades. (2005). Let's see here. Draft targets. All right. So, boom. Jordan Love has 31 yards passing. Jared Goff has 131 yards passing. Josh Jacobs, 9 rushing attempts, 49 yards. David Montgomery, 7 for 32. They each got a touchdown. That's dirty work. Dirty. Right. 31 yards. You can put up 31s. Bruh. 31 passing yards and a half of football. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is redunculous. I tell you guys what, if the rumors are true, hey, you have a good night, winging it. Thank you for tapping in.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Yeah, but he's had no time at all. Detroit has been in the backfield right off the snap all game long. Let's see here. Profile. Bum, 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 bum. So I don't know if you guys follow Minnesota Gophers football, but I do. And right now, Tony Liebert on Twitter posted there's some real smoke connecting Gophers Corey Heatherman to the Rutgers DC vacancy. Worth noting, Rutgers paid its DC $400K more than UMN last year. Rutgers would have to buy out the final year of his contract, which would be $850K. But if he goes to Rutgers and they swap some things around, I hope to goodness my brother becomes the defensive line coach on the Gophers. I would love two of the number one players in Minnesota of the last 3 years came from my brother's school. NFL Johnny in the house.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Music City Bowl. Where's that one at? Music City Bowl. Where's that at? Oh, Nashville. Oh, wow. You know what? I've never been to Nashville. What day is it on? What day is it on? Let me message my brother real quick. Let me see. What date is Music City Bowl? Oh, like the 29th? Where's the Senior Bowl? Oh, it's not. It's not official yet. Oh, okay. Oh, what's the Mayo Bowl? Mayo Bowl. What's Mayo Bowl? Where's Mayo Bowl? Mayo Bowl. Where the hell is that? Will Levis breakfast. Oh. Hold on. Boom. There we go.
Play action. Going to the corner of the end zone, little contact there, but
What up, Norse?
again, Watson.
Guys, the Lions have ruled out defensive lineman Ali McNeil from this game because of a head
Duke's
injury,
Mayo
not a
Bowl.
concussion, but a head injury.
Yeah, we saw him go to the locker room, then he came back, thought he might get back in, but he's done. So 3rd and 10.
Again, they get to these third downs.
When and where is the Mayo Bowl?
After Love.
Located in Charlotte, North Carolina.
They do here.
I think Rap is in North Carolina.
Delayed blitz. The pass to the
Touchdown,
end zone.
Packers.
Touchdown. Wow. Tucker, Kraft. And boy, did they need that drive.
Yeah. Come on, Packers. We need you.
And how about a matchup with your big tight end? This guy's 6'5", 260 pounds, and he put a lot of heat on that. I mean, that is exactly what he had to do. His big body, he had leverage on the corner. He had to put it in there because he was closing. Davis was closing in a hurry, and if he didn't throw it with that kind of velocity, Davis knocks that ball away.
Extra point by McManus. So it's Kraft's 7th touchdown catch of the season. He leads the Packers in that department. 3-point game in Detroit.
Now is the perfect time to get away during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With 0 payments for 90 days on select models. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty. Hurry to the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event before this great offer ends.
Charlotte.
Drive away now.
Norse, that's Dante from East Coast. Gridiron. D Woods is Skull State of Mind.
He loves that baby.
My pride and joy. And wait till you see the other 2 surprises. A joyful bundle of 3.
3?
I was thinking of gifting 1 to each of you.
January 3rd.
I got AT&T's bundle of 3, iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence
played
for
on
me,
January
and Apple
3rd.
Watch for you.
What day is January 3rd?
Plus iPad and Apple Watch for 99 cents per month each and save up to $1,700.
Everyone's running to Subway for 3 all-new spicy footlongs.
Wait, Subway did what? That's right. They're bringing the heat with cream of sriracha, jalapenos, and all new ghost pepper bread. But hurry, these subs are only here for a limited time.
January 3rd is
We just need to grab a few more
a
gifts.
Friday.
Okay, let's go.
Jay, what? Hey, I made my family disappear.
I would have to request 2 more days off from work. Hey, Mama Catch.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Sorry, guys. I'm just sitting there having the best night of my life. Oh, what's this?
It's a beaut, Jage. It's a beaut.
Get in the car, boys.
Come on, Mom.
We about to level up. We about to level up.
The next icon of vacations, Star of the Seas. Book today.
T-Bass says, I just looked at the latest projections, and you're right. They have them either going to the Mayo Bowl or Pinstripe Bowl. The Packers Lions game.
Biggest video games of all time. It almost never happened. EA Sports gives viewers unprecedented access to the makers of that game that changed the game and created a ton of new fans. In the game, Madden NFL. Watch the new series now.
So I need to.
That's how you want to see the Packers. Could not have dreamt up a better way to.
Let me see if I got enough points.
45 right down the field, and they get Jordan Love going, and some emotion on that sideline from the Packers after that touchdown.
Touchback here.
Let's take a peek again at the quarterback, Jordan Love. Watch his eyes looking. He's going to throw to the right. He's just kind of looking. This is all on timing. He's peeking, and now he sees the coverage, and he's got to put a lot on it. Gets it to the inside.
We got ourselves a 3-point game, y'all.
But it's fun to watch Love and kind of go into his mind there, seeing those eyes, making that perfect throw there for their touchdown.
Beautiful shot of that. That's almost like a vision test, right?
Yeah.
Don't move your head.
Yeah.
Just your eyes.
And Kraft waving to everybody.
From the 30-yard line. Gibbs is the back. Tries to cut to the outside. Swarm, and he flag here. Each team has been penalized 5 times. Accepted penalties.
They've gotten Sewell the right tackle here.
Holding. Offense number 50. 10-yard penalty. First down.
There isn't 50.
I thought you got free flight strictly on your.
He gets up with Kenny Clark working down. Kenny Clark's just inside of him, just trying to see that left arm.
I wish.
Up around the neck. So the Packers, that's kind of been their tendency this year. 55 points scored in the first possession of the second half. That's second most in the NFL.
First and 20. Catches made it. Hey, before we get away from Sewell, we have to talk about him.
Yeah, I'm about to look up flights for this Mayo Bowl just in case.
Has not missed a snap since the 2021 season.
Okay, my brother says we'll know for sure
103 consecutive
Sunday on which
You
bowl
never get to
game
see that
the
again.
Gophers
Hasn't
go
allowed
to.
a sack, but has been sacked himself.
Right. Exactly.
They tried to let the big man throw it because of what kind of athlete he is.
Second and 14. Now fires, it's intercepted. Nixon with the pick.
Oh, you're doing media at several? That's what's up.
John Nixon with the interception, and Goff, who rarely throws a pick. In fact, in 8 of the last 9 games, he has thrown none. In one game, he threw 5 and still won the game. Gets picked off here.
Yeah, his eyes, I felt like they went to the middle of the coverage or the defense, to our right there in the middle, and then didn't really look out to the right. He came off from the middle, just trying to look the defense off, and before he could really have a chance to make a decision on, I better not make this throw, he just flips it out there, and Nixon, who's their best cover guy, with John
Interception. Let's go.
down, did a great
This is
job
what we need.
running the route.
This is what we need. We need the unraveling of the Lions right now for the rest of the season. This needs to be the game that the Lions need to start falling apart. But I don't want the Packers to get too hot. I want them to win this game, but not get too hot.
Gets to the outside. Short game. And Branch pays the price. Very slow and attempting to get up, and now he does. So Jacobs second down and 8.
But what a block by Zach Tom. He and Sean Ryan came in together their third year. Ryan, the right guard out of UCLA, and Tom out of Wake Forest. That was a good job. Like I said, Tom gets overlooked quite often. That time he able to set that edge on that right side.
Sean Ryan back in, shaking up toward the end of the half. Jacobs 11 carries, 50 yards. Love fires, caught. Trying to reach for that first down is Wick.
Oh, they can take the lead. They're like on the 5-yard line, 6-yard line.
You had mentioned before we first came back here in the second half that Romeo Dobbs is out, and it's given Dontavian Wicks more opportunities tonight. Really good blockers, had some drops that time, looked it in great.
They go in a hurry to avoid any defensive changes, and working his way is Josh Jacobs, fighting his way into the end zone. And the Green Bay Packers, that didn't take long. Took them 3 minutes and 45 seconds to erase a 10-point deficit and take the lead.
And now you're exactly right. That hurry up, remember, a lot of new faces on this Detroit defense. They were completely caught off guard. Look at them trying to get everybody on the same page. Confused. Roderick Martin, who's been here but hadn't played a lot of football, he's not able to get lined up. And that's a mistake against a powerful running Josh Jacobs, who bounces all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
7 touchdowns in his last 4 games for Jacobs. McManus for the point after. And just like that, Green Bay 21, Detroit 17 on Thursday Night Football.
I'm the Yips. And while you're typically athletic, right now, you're pathetic. Yep. Once I'm in your head, good luck getting me out. Yep. And if you don't have the right auto coverage, the cost of this could hit you out of nowhere. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem like me.
Hey, Jim. I will definitely get those to you first thing Monday. Bye.
Conquer the weekend in the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Any NBA play can inspire your next hunch.
All right, let's see if your boys got enough points.
So you think they're gonna rock the rim right out of the gates? Hello. Or you want to RSVP to the block party? There he is. Yes, sir. Or you think it's gonna start raining threes? Let's go! FanDuel has more ways to bet on players so you can make your hunches happen. Right now, new customers bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Plus, all customers get 3 months of NBA League Pass on us. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on.
Ready to have some fun?
Yeah, let's do it.
Next week, the Rams visit the 49ers as Thursday Night Football is on. Next week at 7 p.m. Eastern on Prime.
Jared Goff's been great everywhere, in particular at home at Ford Field this year. Previous 4 games against the Seahawks, completed every pass. 130 rating against the Titans. Jaguars, he had a perfect rating, close to it. Bears, he completed 62%, still won the game.
Oh.
And when you look at his picks,
Boom.
he just threw one there. That's his first one since he threw 5 in 1 game and still won the game in Houston a few weeks ago. Meanwhile, the kickoff here, and Detroit will start from the 30-yard line down by 4.
That's a tough accomplishment. 5 interceptions in one game
and win it
and win the game.
But look at this. He had 4 in his first 3 games.
He settled in.
Then he settled in. And you have all those games. He had that one, crazy game in Houston. And then one tonight.
Yeah, this you're going to see a veteran bounce back from that. Let's watch Goff and his offense after just taking a couple body blows here to start this second half.
St. Brown's been quiet. He was in motion that time. Goff checks it down. 5-yard pickup here for Gibbs. 2nd and 5, tackled there by Stokes.
Well, there's some popping going on tonight. Both these defenses are flying around and hitting people. Here they go, tempo.
They go hurry up from the 35-yard line. Goff checks it to over the middle. Is there forward progress?
I posted it in the comments, Dante. All right, the Packers are up 21-17.
I think that's a good decision.
10:38 left in the third quarter.
Change it up, especially after the interception. Go a little bit of tempo. Trust the quarterback to get right back up on the saddle. This is a guy that's bounced back, showed you resiliency his entire career.
Back here, trying to cut back in 2 for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Dante.
What up?
I got?
Chilling, man.
Yeah. I was bored. I was like, you know what? Let me just hop on.
Nah, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
That was a good example of that right there.
Got me rooting for the Packers. Oh my God.
By staying on their feet on that space out of that play.
But like I said, I want them to do just good enough for this. Oh, incomplete pass. We'll take it. But not get too hot to where when we play him in a couple weeks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anytime you get that kind of man coverage, you like to work across.
What's your time say? Oh, okay. I just saw it. Was it 9:40? 3rd and 8.
Yeah.
Not able to hold on to that football. It's like a referee maybe down.
Oh yeah, you can see it in the studio, right?
So when the officials need a moment, that's Carl Johnson, who at one time was the head of officials for the NFL, and then he decided to come back out onto the field.
You guys got a couple bowl games set up to go participate in?
Yeah, I think we got a couple that we're already doing, so I can't say until they get released, but
right.
Khalid's gonna do a couple of them that are in Texas, and then we'll meet up and do a couple, and then I think Soar's gonna do one in Alabama. So we're just gonna keep applying and to see. I might be making a lot of trips here in the next couple of weeks.
Right. get them frequent flyer miles up.
I gotta. When we did that media event for Houston, that was a free flight. So.
Oh heck yeah.
And then I can write it off, tax write off.
Oh yeah.
Because we're LLC, so I can write it off.
I'm sweet in the building. What up, Bob? And Bob, just so you know, I don't think Ashton Jenny gets past pick 12.
Last one, I swear.
If he does, I'll be surprised.
Sometimes your work shirt.
Yeah, I wonder where he's gonna go and how he's gonna perform. Because I know he's injured right now, but I hope he still goes off in the playoff. I hope they win against UNLV. Because if he has a bad showing against UNLV and then whatever bowl game they go to, that's not going to be good.
Bob said trade next year's first.
Chex Party Mix. Mix up delicious holiday memories with
Snoopy, Charlie Brown,
and the rest of the gang.
Has a team traded
Holiday feeling with
a
checks.
additional
Never gets
first for a running back?
Not unless you're Christian McCaffrey.
On Amazon.
Right.
But Ashton Genty's not Christian McCaffrey.
Right.
You can't say any of these rookies are going to be Christian McCaffrey quite yet.
Right. Oh. Man, it sucks seeing him go down.
Oh, did you hear that the rumor about the doctor you went to go see in Germany?
Oh no, what?
He told him, he said, just amputate your feet. He was serious. He was like, just amputate your feet because it's that bad.
Wow.
He thinks he's going to have like severe issues when he gets past 50.
Wow.
Yeah, this crew will actually do without his position.
Wow.
Ashton Genty's not better than Christian McCaffrey. Let's stop the cap, bro. I don't think people have been watching Ashton Genty enough to make the determination that he's better than Christian McCaffrey. He's really just a downfield runner.
Man, I'm really gonna pay attention to see if the Gophers defensive coordinator takes or goes to Rutgers.
Ooh, is that the rumor?
Yeah, that's one of the rumors.
It's only coming from the near sideline.
And hopefully they could shake some stuff up, promote some people, and make my brother the defensive line coach.
Keeping himself first down.
Then I'll be truly a Gopher fan.
I'm telling you, all my buddies at the Scouts, we're all drooling over Dylan Sampson, man, from Tennessee.
Oh yeah, I just mocked him too.
He all of us agree that Ashton Genty's gonna get drafted over the height, but the real pro-ready running back in this draft is Dylan Sampson. He's gonna kill it. Like, what, he hasn't confirmed if he's coming out or not yet, but if he does, somebody's gonna get a monster. That dude's been carrying Tennessee on his back all year.
What up, Chevy Chase? Thank you for tapping in. It's a root for the Packers type night, but with hesitation.
Ashton hasn't even said that he's gonna come out yet, so it's not confirmed. He could stay one more year.
Has he got one more year?
Dude, I built a whole database of everybody that's confirmed to be out. A whole database.
You posted it on Twitter. I put that link.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? He's
a pocket quarterback, but they
I'll just
go
bookmark
so
it.
much
Whatever.
play
What was I thinking?
Yeah.
Just bookmark it.
Because I got tired of like trying to figure out who's actually confirmed to come out.
Right.
And a lot of people, that's why we wait so long to do our mock drafts until like after everybody's confirmed, after the Senior Bowl, we do our very first one, because it's so hard to determine who's gonna come out. Ashton has not said that he's gonna come out this year. He might run it back again with Boise. He's got one more year of eligibility.
Oh, that was a nice run. That was a nice run by Gibbs. Ooh-wee.
And then it was Maddox Madsen's first year quarterback, and he did really, really well too. So they might run it back. If I was them, I'd run it back. Hell yeah, let's do it again.
Now,
good job of holding on to the football, and there's that acceleration.
Okay.
That's as good as anybody in the NFL from Jameer Gibbs.
What? Because I mean, a player like him, he could ask for some NIL money, right?
That he's gonna get. He can either do a couple things, right? I can stay at Boise and get a shitload of money, or I could enter the transfer portal and be the highest, like one of the best players, like the highly sought after players.
Right.
There's no. I said this before. Jonathan Taylor was what,
it's not
250 yards away from breaking the all-time record, the all-time rushing record. And he came out early. If it was NIL, he would have been the record holder right now.
Oh, right.
Because they're getting paid. So, what's the excuse for not staying? Get yourself, put Boise on the map, or go to another team that needs your services. If he goes to, let's say he goes to like a, I don't know, a Alabama or something, that would be fucking crazy. But let's say he goes there and just balls out, and then wins another Heisman,
right,
for Alabama out of the line of running backs, he'll be the number 1 pick going into next year.
That's what I kind of like that. I mean, it's a whole new ball game for college football players now. With the transfer portal, NIL money, and a decision of how much money they'll make in their rookie contract.
Yep.
There's a lot more decisions that got to be weighed out, you know. Oh.
Well, now it's like you can justify trying to be a legend at your school now because you got the money to back it. So the excuse of like, you know, everybody's like, go get the bag, young man. And it's like, man, I want to, like, they literally are secure to break records and put their team on the map, which is great. I like seeing that side of it because I always go back to the Jonathan Taylor example. If NIL was just a year earlier, he would have been the best running back ever.
Ugh. Lions scored, y'all.
Oh, I needed that for my parlay. Is Jared Goff, was that a passing touchdown, or did he do like end around or something? I accidentally turned it off for a second.
Passing touchdown.
Oh, yep. I had Jared Goff with 2 passing touchdowns. So let's go. Dude, I might do a show where I'll just talk about sports betting. I've been hitting like crazy amounts this year.
I want to, but I don't want to.
I hear you. No, like I've got this formula, and just like knowing football, bro, like I've hit for like thousands this year.
I'm like,
on like $5 bets.
I'm like, you know what? I'll keep buying speakers and camera.
I feel it.
That's what I do instead of going to the casino. You know, I was like, one day I was gonna go to the casino. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna build a computer instead because that will last me a whole lot longer.
Right. Yeah, it's not for the faint of heart, and people get real addicted to it too. Like there'll be some weeks where I don't, and then my wife's mad at me like, "Why didn't you bet this week? Like you've been hitting." I'm like, I'm not addicted to it like that. And plus, if I'm not feeling it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right?
You can't predict the future, but like, you could tell like if Alabama plays Louisville, they're probably gonna crush you. So,
right.
Oh. And people be like, I've learned to not bet one over on my parlays because like I used to get killed with just one game or like one leg. So I started doing one less than I usually do, and I started hitting. Yep. And then I just opened up a eBay store of me selling cards now. So.
Football cards or just all kinds of cards?
No, football cards. Yeah, I got some like crazy pulls. I sold like a Bo Nix signed card for like $60 the other day. I got a JJ McCarthy signed card.
So you're her, right? You're the boxer?
Bro, speaking of Bo Nix, I saw you hearted my post today.
Yep.
Come on now. And I had to make another post today about how when I said the Vikings should pick up Russell Wilson. And everybody thought I was crazy. They were, oh, Russell Wilson's washed, blah, 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 blah. Man, that boy is balling right now.
I've been saying that too about him, bro. Like, as much as people want to call me an idiot sometimes about some shit, it's like, bro, I definitely be hitting on my evaluation stuff.
Yeah.
I try to tell y'all Bo Nix is going to be a badass quarterback. Yeah. You was on the train.
Oh. That's why I'm not too upset about the signing of Daniel Jones. I mean, for the price, I mean, not really.
And think about his situation that he's been in, bro. People never want to talk about that. That motherfucker never had a good receiver. Always had a different coordinator almost every damn year. He's had 3 different coaches. And then he's had like 2 major injuries since he's been with the Giants because they're offensive line. What do they expect him to do? It's literally Sam Darnold 2.0 for him.
Oh, yeah.
So if he balls out somewhere else, it's not going to surprise me.
On the John Hussey crew, meanwhile, you got the kickoff here. And the touchback.
How you feel about Belichick interviewing with the Panthers?
The ball was on the ground. He was excited.
It wasn't with the Panthers. It was with the University of Carolina.
Oh, the University of Carolina?
Yeah, the University of North Carolina. Yeah, he interviewed for the Tar Heel job.
Oh, I just saw Carolina. I thought he interviewed for the Panthers. That's why I was like, I don't see that. Okay.
Yep.
Oh wow.
So now Green Bay. 2 quick touchdowns.
Apparently, the rumor is because he's good friends with Mac Brown. Mac Brown told them to go after Bill Belichick if they can.
Oh, really?
He had a chance.
How many wins away is he for the all-time record? Isn't it like 10 or something like that?
Yeah, 10 to 20 or something like that.
Miles Adams.
That's like 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Play takes a little bit of time. See pressure right there coming through the tight end, Ben Sims.
I just don't see him wanting to like do recruiting.
I mean, I wouldn't want to play with him, man. Or play for him. He seems like a hard ass.
What up, T-Bass?
Hey, Yogi.
How you feeling?
Dante, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on the Illini season so far? Better than you expected, or about where you expected?
Nah, it was way better than what I expected.
Yeah,
I didn't expect. Well, you saw Luke Altmaier kind of fall apart halfway through the season, so I mean that was kind of expected, but I don't know. Overall, man, Brett Bielema should get his just due.
Now, Yogi's Gophers ruined real good.
Hey, but Yogi, your Gophers brought in my boy. I didn't know Mohamed Ibrahim came back and was helping out with the running backs.
Yeah.
He came in like the 3rd week of the season, and you saw them start to like churn up.
Oh yeah. And I'm this part of the season, like when like college is ending and coaching moves and stuff like that. I live for this stuff.
Hey, did you guys see that ref that just came back in the game?
Yeah.
He used to be the head of officiating. You know he's a crooked son of a bitch. He must have got some instructions to make the block.
Man.
So hey Dante, you got the line night going to the back bowl.
No, which bowl?
One in Orlando, Outback Bowl.
I don't know where teams are going to end up because they've already said that the usual conference matchups for some of the bowl games is not going to be. They're not going to go by that formula this year for most of them. So yeah, I literally have no idea where anybody's going.
Well, looks like the top 4 Big Ten is going to go to the playoffs. So it's going to be the next team. They're saying Alabama or draft.
Yeah, I don't know which bowl games everybody's going to end up at. I know the ones that we applied for to be there. It's just we have no idea who the teams are that are going to be outside of the. There's already a couple that got announced, which was South Alabama versus Western Michigan is going to be at the Veterans Bowl. That's in Montgomery, Alabama. The Frisco Bowl is Memphis versus West Virginia. That's in Frisco, Texas at the Toyota Stadium. And then the Hawaii Bowl is University of South Florida at San Jose State, and they're playing in Hawaii. So, I mean, obviously, Hawaii Bowl, they're playing in Hawaii. But those are the only three that got announced so far.
All right, guys, that's all I asked. Talk to you guys later.
All right, see you then.
So most of the announcements should be on Sunday, right?
Sunday, yeah. We'll be doing the whole live stream. It's a 4-hour stream. I think it's 2 hours, but it's 4 hours because of the 12-team playoffs. So they're really going to take their time.
Oh yeah.
And they'll start announcing the bowl games, and then all the top 25, the last top 25 ranking, and then what the playoffs are going to be. Yeah, I said fuck the 1 o'clock games for NFL. That's more important to me.
It's just great to see Goff doesn't feel he has to force the ball.
I'll have you guys down in the background
Nobody wants to get the ball forward.
while I'm watching my Vikings play, though.
Oh, yeah, y'all play at the 1 o'clock time.
Yeah, we always get those.
The early games. Yeah.
It's refreshing to see.
One day I would just like to be able to sleep in.
Shit, it's always a struggle for me to watch the early games too because you know I stay up and watch all the college games. So by the time I'm going to bed, it's like almost damn 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I want to sleep in a little bit.
I tell you what, watching the early game in Minnesota is a lot better than watching it when I lived in California.
It's a big one.
I feel it.
3 out of 3.
Oh, 4th and 1. Can they convert?
Come on. Great position. To the outside. Turns it back.
Stop them.
No. Green Bay stuffs him. Gibbs taken down, and the Packers are going to get it at about the 30-yard line.
Oh, wow. Good stop, Packers.
Interesting to me, Al, is
where's Hayden's probably just giggling right now. If he were to know I'm rooting for the Packers.
Yeah, you definitely sitting at A score right now, like going crazy.
Then eventually Clay Walker makes the play to keep him short of that first down. Great play by that defense.
So a minute and a half to go in the third. 3-point game. Detroit on top. Lions trying to win their 11th straight. Packers trying to get these keep pace and get to within a game of them.
There we go.
In the standings.
All right, Packers.
A lot at stake tonight.
Score a touchdown.
Reed in motion, circles back, keep it on the ground. 4-yard gain.
What's that?
For Josh Jacobs to the 26-yard line. Second and 7-3-yard line.
I gotta update the database. Somebody else declared for the draft.
What the heck is he doing? Deep in his own territory. But listen, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. When it works, and they end up going down the
UCLA Devin Kirkwood.
Everyone's going to go. Good old Dan Campbell. He's already 3 for 3 tonight.
At
Risky,
ECG.
you give the ball to Jordan Love here, but he's living up to what he does.
Let me just find that.
You can't question it. He does it and it works.
Yeah, thin line between the genius and the ball.
And
meanwhile, Free juggles, makes the catch.
Ooh.
It's gonna be first goal. What a poppy! Look at the way he gets up too. Hit by Jack Campbell, springs to his feet, sets up a first and goal.
Here's an example having a guy that's been in town for about 3 days, Quan Alexander. Eyes in the backfield, not real sure about his responsibilities and coverage. And this time, that defense brought a lot of pressure. Nobody at that second level of the defense.
I'm gonna have to put in some slider request. We're gonna need Siobhan Revel.
Yep.
First and goal.
We're gonna start early. we're gonna start early. The first one we're gonna do is Tyler Shug from Louisville. I don't know who the next one will be after that, but that's the one we're working on right now. The format's gonna be a little different this year, but still familiar.
When's the transfer portal open up? The December 3rd? No. We're past December 3rd.
It's gonna be in January.
Okay.
Otezla can help you get clearer skin and reduce itching and flaking. Doctors have been prescribing Otezla for over a decade. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it.
So Shador, Shiloh, and Travis all declared officially.
Yep. I'm sorry, not in January. It's December 9th is when it officially opens up. And it always lasts about 10 days or 20 days the first time. And then the next one opens up around the springtime, so in April, and it's only for 10 days.
Okay.
Game night is a great night. Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla.
So yeah, that very first day on December 9th. And there's some crazy names in the transfer portal right now. This shit's about to go crazy.
Oh, some players already put their names in?
Dude, it's crazy the amount of transfer portal players right now.
Welcome to Nationwide 5G. Welcome to Cricket Nation.
27 sports transfer portal.
Never tasted it. Literally melt in your mouth tender. We don't have a freezer. You know, it's almost like a farmer's market. When you
Miller Moss from USC, Caden Salter from Liberty, Jackson Arnold from Oklahoma, Connor Wegman from Texas A&M. Thomas Castellanos from Boston College, Anthony Calandria's in there. That's not even all of them. Princewell Omeni Mellon's in there. Dane Key just entered today from Kentucky. He's a fucking monster. The big one a couple of days ago was Casey Concepcion from fucking North Carolina State. Like, he's a beast. Jonte Cook from Texas entered. CJ Daniels from LSU. Who else?
Oh, okay, there we go.
I'll sing louder.
And back we come to Ford Field in Detroit. Al Michaels for Herb Street. Keely Hartung, 3-point game. Detroit has the lead. But the Packers.
Jaheim Otis from Alabama, the defensive lineman. He's a beast. Barian Brown from Kentucky. Who's the kid from Texas Tech? The wide receiver. Micah Hudson, he entered. Like, it's crazy.
Now, do you think Deion will switch schools ever?
Dion? I don't know. I have no idea what he's going to do. He's been lying the whole time, so I believe his next decision is going to be something that we are not going to expect.
Serves as a safety valve, second and goal.
Because now that his kids are out of school,
in the third quarter, on the verge of maybe punching another one in, but they really haven't had to drive the length of the field. They had the big 59-yard pass to Watson, an interception got him to plus 30.
he's going to end up at Florida State.
Oh, Lord. Nah, he ain't going to end up there. That'd be very hard to root for my team if that shit happens.
Touchdown Green Bay, and they have the lead.
Touchdown Green Bay.
Green Bay scored again. Holy shit.
They said, don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Well, yeah, please don't put that shit on me, man. Damn.
Don't put that out.
Our worst season ever. Purple Jesus, yeah, Kate McNamara did enter the transfer portal. And he has every right to look for a seventh season because he still has an injury waiver from last year that he hasn't used. So I don't see how they're going to deny him. I mean, I feel bad for that kid. because of not only the JJ McCarthy and him like mishandling. Literally, he had a better start to the season than JJ McCarthy did, and the only reason he justified Kate McNamara sitting out a couple games was because he thought he was injured. Like, what the fuck?
What you doing? Just chilling, watching some Thursday night football. What happened to St. Brown? Oh, did something happen to St. Brown? Is Green Bay defense good, or did he get hurt? Oh, I just don't think he's been targeted that much. I don't think he got hurt.
That's what championship teams do. These two teams are just
You don't need to target him when everybody else on your team is good too.
Yeah.
You mentioned the division.
But if we need the Packers defense to step up, let's do it right now.
He doesn't want to rob in the Big 12 forever. You mean a Big 10?
Yeah, Buffalo goes to the Rams this week, then to Ford Field. So now the Lions again trailing. 14-20 left in regulation, 40 seconds into the fourth quarter. So
Man, I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday, y'all.
31.
Man, you ain't lying. This week has been shitty.
Costly interception.
Green Bay has done a really good job. This Jeff Hafley defense.
But they got 2 more weeks of work. Then vacation time.
Keep in mind, they don't have Jair Alexander out there, and they played more zone.
Sunday will decide if I take an extra 2 days, depending on what bowl game they go to.
The 48-yard line, that's Tim Patrick. Goes off the touchdown grab.
Yeah, I get like 4 weeks vacation, and most of it gets used for my one vacation with my wife that we take, and the other one gets used for all the football shit. So she's at Disney right now. She's like, "Can you go?" I was like, "You know, I can't."
Second level, and there's your guy, Tim Patrick, making a nice
Because that's a full week when we're at the Senior Bowl. So
right,
and then the combine, I'll be there for 2 days of PTO.
Georgia.
Maybe more. And then I think we're going to try to go to do media at the draft this year too.
Oh,
so I set our side all my PTO already. I'm like, yep. I requested that shit back in February.
Is the draft in Green Bay this year?
It's in Green Bay. Yep.
Around a pancake. They're talking about breakfast. They're not doing this.
Well,
season. Open your eyes, dude. They just line the ball up on the left.
What's the city next to Green Bay?
What is that?
Like Madison?
This is why we can't.
I can't remember. It's
football's not trying to sell you.
They're doing what they kind of did like in Detroit, where they had the draft, like they built the whole shit for the draft.
Right.
Just to get in there. Even better.
Green Bay, Wisconsin, map.
Way out there. Choose your calling.
What's the
Choose
next?
to really care. Choose to go for it. Just choose. We craft cards for those who choose to do more than simply move.
Maybe
On
Appleton.
this team challenge, our cakers must bake as one. Let's check in.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Nearly perfect.
Oh,
but literally everybody has to stay outside of Green Bay because there's nothing there but the damn stadium.
Well, you know. Oh, and you enlighten me. It's just because they have a 97%
Google.
customer satisfaction rating. Now try this.
2025
What is that? That's free
NFL
No, that's
draft
For savings and service, get
location.
I want to say it was like Bellevue or something like that.
I didn't sign up for this.
It's Christmas.
Bahama. Christmas is the time to be with the people you love.
Wow.
Well, Kirk, it says here the Simpsons Fun Day football streams live Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern on Disney Plus and ESPN Plus. A real-time animated Monday night football game featuring the Bengals and the Cowboys in the iconic Simpsons cartoon world live.
This says
check out Joe and Troy.
November 26th.
Anderson comes in at safety now with Bullard.
The 2025 NFL Draft will be held around Lambeau Field and its adjacent Titletown district in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Yeah, but I think the media is like where they asked everybody to stay was like in Bellevue or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Because like I think it's like the Hyatt Regency that's there that's going to be used for like all the players and everything.
With Gibbs and Montgomery really challenges the eye discipline of those linebackers and safety.
David, what up, David? Ollie Gordon, the second. Take with the third.
Getting off blocks, using those hands, using his quickness. Crafty vet, 9th year out of UCLA.
I wouldn't be too mad at that.
Ollie Gordon had one of the worst fall offs for a player this season. It's ridiculous. Dude had 4.6 yards a carry after having 6.1 and 1,700 yards last year. He didn't even crack 1,000.
Oh, come on. Well, there's that St. Brown catch.
You just have a feeling.
Yep, a lot of people needed that,
just too much space. You know, whether it's Gibbs or Montgomery,
including me. I needed him to get 70.
Up there underneath against Quay Walker. So many options, so many threats downfield. As a defense, you're concerned. You're trying to prevent the big.
Was it Ollie's fault, or were they more pass oriented this year? I mean, they sucked pretty bad this year all over the place, but they had one of the better offensive line units in college.
Hey, Jim NFL, you could drop your link in the chat.
And Alan Bowman was out like most of the season too, when he was having a really good season. So, you know, they just had a difficult year all around, but they sucked last year too. They were even worse last year, and he had a better season. Malachi Smith came in. I believe Garrett Rangel came in too for a couple of games. But like Alan Bowman, even I think he's coming back for like an 8th season. Ollie Gordon has not confirmed that he's coming out for the draft. I wouldn't if I was him.
I love how they're able to flex him out because of his skill set at 6'3", 245. You see that he dipped.
Great catch by Laporta.
Again, Yogi, we got the database on the website of all the confirmations.
And a concentration, all hands from Sam Laporta.
5 grabs tonight for him. Fake toss instead. Keep it inside. This is St. Brown for a first down.
I think we got like 207 players that officially have confirmed that they're coming out.
Everybody's eyes are thinking the ball's coming out here, and here comes the right side of the.
There's that database of confirmed players that are entering the draft. I believe it's applicable.
Again, he's being rewarded for the kind of player he has been. He's being
Put this one in there because I think it updates like every 30 minutes, so that link might not work. Hold on, I'll put it in a private chat. There you go. Post that one and then it'll update.
There we go.
No, you gotta do is click a picture and it'll go to the API that I built.
Yeah, I gotta show you this just because this is another play that shows St. Brown's attitude.
That's the link if you guys want the updated players, college players entering the draft.
That's McKinney. Didn't appreciate that.
David, I would say the best running back that ran out of 10 personnel this year has been Dylan Sampson from Tennessee. Actually, it's pretty proven by his numbers and how much he was back in Tennessee this year. But
all right, let's hold him to a field goal. Hold him to a field goal. I'll be okay with that.
They got 2 plays. They have been successful on these 4th downs, with the exception
So what?
Fired on him. Green Bay got the go-ahead score.
Patrick goes wide left this time.
What head coach?
Montgomery is the back.
Coaching jobs do you think are going to be open next year?
For NFL or college?
NFL. Touchdown. Boom.
Damn, Tim Patrick again. If you had 2 touchdowns for him, you want some money tonight.
Yeah. You think the Jaguars head coach?
Yeah, Doug Peterson's gone and pretty much that whole staff. I don't see him making it. The thing is with the Raiders is because the players went so hard to get AP there, I don't know if Mark Davis as the owner wants to get rid of somebody that he hired on and just give him 1 year. It kind of looks bad on his part. But I would assume if their organization wanted to drop their nuts, then they'd get rid of him.
First touchdown since 2021. Baines with the extra point. And Detroit has
They wouldn't do a one and done with the Patriots, you think?
Oh, Jarrett Mayo? No, he's sticking around because they understand that they're a young team. I don't think his seat is remotely hot. It's pretty cold right now.
It's that time of year again.
The Jets already. He was already fired.
Yep.
Giants.
Brian Dable should be going. Him and Joe Shane as their GM. They should all be going.
And the all-electric prologue.
The Bears.
Kevin Stefanski for the Browns, I think. His job is getting a little hot. I don't know if he'll get fired. Who'd you say? The Bears?
Yeah, Bears. He got fired. Come on,
yeah, Eberflus is gone.
Cowboys.
For some reason, I think they're gonna stick with McCarthy 1 more year.
Panthers. No, he just got hired, right?
Yeah, you talking about Dave Canellis. Yeah, he's gonna be there for a little bit.
David says Bears should take OC off Detroit if they were smart.
Ben Johnson is a name that's getting thrown out there, but he's really good friends with Dan Campbell, and I think they're gonna want to win a championship together before he jets out. I know a scout that works for Detroit. He also believes the same thing. They're not even planning for him to be gone, from what they said inside that building. So, and then he also said that Ben Johnson has asked them to go out and scout for the draft like months ago. So, I think he knows what pieces that he wants already. And that's kind of unheard of. You don't send your scouts out like that early in the season, but I think he's ready to mold their team. Shit, if I was him, I would stay too. Damn, you got Jared Goff, you got Amon-Ra St. Brown, the double-headed monster at running back. Your offensive line's really good. I don't know.
Purple Jesus says, I don't think Pierce will get fired when they handed him Gardner Minshew for a quarterback.
Well, that was his decision to go pick him up.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody else's fault but him for approving that transaction.
Chiefs, solid. Bills, solid. Steelers, solid. Chargers, solid. Texans, solid.
Yep.
Ravens, solid. Broncos, I think are going to be solid for a while.
Yeah, they're good. They got their stuff figured out now.
Yeah. Dolphins should be on the hot seat.
Everybody says Mike McDaniel, and I just feel like I don't think that that's going to happen. But it could.
It's like they just turned the heat up just a little bit on the hot tub.
Yeah.
His toes are in it.
Oh yeah, his ass is definitely hot right now, though.
All right, come on.
Crazy. They were so great in the first half.
This is actually a pretty damn close game.
Touchdowns on their 4 possessions in this half. Start here with a flag before the play.
So I was telling a buddy at work today on our lunch break that, okay, I get like, so the 4 divisions, each one is guaranteed a playoff spot. But I think, okay, yeah, you're guaranteed, if you win your division, you're guaranteed a playoff spot. But
For the NFL?
Yeah, for the NFL.
Yep.
But if your record is lower than a wild card team, I don't think you deserve a home field advantage.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to disagree with that other than why play divisional games then if you're not going to get any type of advantage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why win your division and you can't, I guess they're just saying that we can't not incentivize somebody for winning a division regardless of how crappy it is.
This growth over these last 2 or 3 years, that was the last piece.
Carlton Davis with a good tackle right there. I'm not a Carlton Davis fan, but I will give him that.
They couldn't do 18 divisions, huh?
Look out. Love escapes.
Oh!
Struggled. Pulled in by Watson. Another big play for him. That's how Jack Campbell came in. Almost
Nice catch by Watson.
He timed this up perfectly, and for whatever reason, Jacobs misses this blitz pickup. But who bails him out? The quarterback. A healthy.
Yeah, but if you do it by record, right? Let's just say that your division was really good and you guys just lost to each other all year long, and then you get effed by playing another good division. You know, everybody's guaranteed a division in the opposite conference every single year. And what if they're good? And then everybody's like fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say by record that they shouldn't have home field advantage, because that again, you got dealt not only your strength of schedule that was difficult, but your own division was difficult too. So it doesn't really paint the picture, because then that team in that division that went through the most difficult schedule that year could be the one that wins the Super Bowl. It happened with the Giants. You know, they beat the Patriots twice.
So even if the Packers win tonight, Detroit would still be ahead of us.
Fires over the middle.
Oh!
Inside the 20-yard line. Wicks for a big first down.
Yo, Dontavian Wicks, when we were scouting him at the Senior Bowl, him and Jaden Reed, both of them, we came out of there, we was like, yo, those dudes might not get chosen high, but they're going to be a beast. And both of them
wanted Jaden Reed so bad. Jaden Reed was from Michigan State, right?
Yeah. When I was down, I didn't watch a lot of Michigan State games that year, and I was down there, and I was like, yo, who is Jaden Reed? And Fisher was like, yo, that's a kid from Michigan State. And I was like, holy shit, he's good. He was the best route runner at the Senior Bowl. I'll tell you what, I discovered so many people just watching them practice. Keon White, that's a defensive end up there for the Patriots that went off this year. He was at the Senior Bowl. Byron Young from Tennessee, that's a beast out there for the Rams. He was one that I said was going to be good. Dontavian Wicks, Jaden Reed. Oh, no. Not my boy.
Yeah, not Brent. Oh.
6 in the South. Minnesota, Green Bay, and Washington.
I'm still shocked that Brent fell to the second round.
Who was it? Branch?
Yeah.
Man, I wanted him on a Jaguar so bad.
Because of what they have remaining on their schedule compared to what Philadelphia.
He's a player who's got that dog in him. I'll tell you that.
I did a Sliders episode on him, man.
I'll tell you that, man.
Pretty much everybody I did a Sliders episode on became beast. Brian Branch, Bo Nix.
Oh, we're gonna need one on Jay Higgins.
Oh, he's definitely on the list.
Okay, good.
If he confirms he's coming out, he's definitely on the list.
trying to get any win.
Somebody's got to win that division.
Right.
Brandon Joseph comes in replacing Brian Branch, who goes to the sideline here. They empty the backfield on a first down.
All right, we got 1st and 10. Love back to pass.
Love throws. That is caught.
Oh, first down.
First down here, so back to back to Wicks.
I'm surprised no flag.
Slow and
That was
back
like
up.
helmet to helmet. I think it was
What
helmet
a
to helmet.
job here with the quarterback again, Jordan Love. The Wicks will get helped up. There he is. Love was able to work through his progression.
Let me see this
Wicks
play.
is stepping up.
Was it helmet to
Reaching out
helmet or no?
Dobbs is not available. How about that route? Little whip route back to the
Oh,
inside.
no, that was
Takes
shoulder.
a huge hit and is able to hold on to it. Works through the progressions, the lines, able to hold up.
Yeah, that was
If you're
all
a Green
shoulder.
Bay Packers fan, you're on the
He
road
just hit
in
his
this
head on the damn
environment.
ground.
It's great to see Jordan Love healthy
Mhm.
these last 4 weeks. What a difference from where he was early when he had to deal with the groin weeks 8 and 9, the knee weeks 2 and 3.
What a difference between the first half and the second.
Oh yeah. Good call.
Man, I wasn't gonna watch
Fabian
this
Wicks
game.
out of Virginia.
I'm glad I did.
First and goal from the 7.
Right. About to be 2nd and goal.
5. Uses his helmet. Yeah, there's a lot of emotion. You know, the NFC North, tell me what's not a rivalry
Yeah.
in that division.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Every single week seems to be a great matchup, and the emotion always flying. And the importance of this game, under 5 minutes to go. What a weapon to have. And Josh Jacobs always is a threat. And with the way your quarterback's playing and the decision making he's making for you right now,
I am such a nerd.
you got a lot of ways to attack down here.
I just got. I forgot. His computer wasn't gonna have speakers. I was like, oh, touchdown!
All over the place. So
Oh,
Jacobs
flag on the
goes
play.
into the end zone, so the flags come in.
I think they may have an illegal screen or a pick on the offense. Christian Watson, he knocked out Kirby Joseph, trying to run his route and sell it.
Pass interference. Offense.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Oh, 10-yard penalty.
Almost like a track block. I mean, he's out on the outside. Watch him work to our right, hit back to the inside, and then bang right there, hits 31. That's what freed up Jacobs out of the backfield.
And it moves the ball back to the 16.
Oh, that was kind of close. Was that more than a yard?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a 15-yarder. Bro, I don't know if were you around when everybody told me that fucking Christian Watson was gonna be a beast, and I told everybody that was one film that I watched, bro. I told everybody that this dude was a garbage time monster, and he drops passes when it really matters all the time. That they padded his stats in the 4th quarter of the game up there at North Dakota State, and it's exactly the same shit that's going on in the NFL, bro.
Young defense, we talked about.
I don't know why people just like.
Said
At this
water
point-
water.
Yes, bro. I told everybody Drake London was gonna be better than him, and people were like, no, Drake London's gonna fucking suck balls. Okay.
All right, let's get a touchdown. Or, well, I guess they can still tie it up with a field goal. I'd rather a touchdown.
Instead,
Love back pass.
just rush forward.
Moves up in the pocket. And sack.
To the 15, and that's all. Taken down by Ezekiel Turner. So they'll have to settle for a
Sack
field
by
goal
Turner.
which would tie the game.
What a play by Turner. The guy that's had to step
Man,
up.
this
But four
man, this is turning out to be a good game.
5
Hey.
linebackers are injured and not playing. You got to turn to a guy like Ezekiel Turner, who came over from Seattle off the practice squad, and he makes this play in space against a very capable quarterback in Jordan Love. Late breaking receiver as he's running for his life. Tough to see.
32-yard attempt for McManus, right down the middle.
Field goal's good. Tied up.
3:38 left in regulation.
3:38 left in the
31-30.
Kirk likes Ray McLeod a lot this year, which is very interesting.
Time at Little Caesars, get any 2 toppings you want on a large pizza for only $5.99. Now every
They were cooking early in the season, but it doesn't mean that Drake London's bad. We checked his charts the other day. He's one of the top receivers when he gets open from separation. Good a defender. He just doesn't get thrown to all the time.
Ends with a moment of joy. On Chewy, save up to 40%.
But yeah, it's just so funny that I called this shit on Christian Watson. People are like, how did you know? Because I watched so much film and to make your fucking head spin.
Best pets. For low prices, for holidays with pets, there's Chewy.
Second time is 3.
My brother and my nephew are at the Golden State Warriors game.
Is this what he's doing?
Are they?
Yeah.
As your host, I have some rules. First, no showers longer than 5 minutes. This isn't a spa. No game.
Why did Jackson ended up going to LSU in the first place?
So
Meanwhile, at a Verbo.
So the D-line coach, it originally wasn't even going to be LSU. It was going to be USC.
Oh, okay.
So I was going to be, I was already in the works of making like graphic for him going to USC. But that
real Amazon customer reviews.
D-line coach that heavily recruited him and he built a great relationship with was at USC. And he went to LSU. So that's why he decided on LSU. Then after he went to LSU, he went to the Broncos.
5-star. DJ.
Ah, so he left.
Yep.
And he decided to come back home.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because they changed up the defense and the position he wouldn't have been getting as much playing time. They were going more like a 4-3 or whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like people don't understand. Like, of course I do and you do, but like the normal person doesn't understand like how important that shit is to certain kids. Like I could stay in my hometown, but I like this coach so well that I'm willing to go all the way across the country. I mean, Minnesota and LSU is pretty much across the country, just the opposite way of how we think about it. I want to go to LSU and be in a place that I absolutely don't know because of this guy.
Yeah. Because I mean, that recruitment, I mean, it kind of helped because my brother went through that, but he was on my nephew. Like, you build a relationship with these coaches, and they text you, you text them back. You speak to them, and you build a rapport with them, and to where
and coaches talk to each other regardless of the team too. So depending on how you treat one coach, be like, hey man, Jackson really wants to come in here. What was your, how was your conversation? So, oh man, he totally blew me off. All right, well fuck it, I'm not gonna talk to him either. Like all that stuff matters. Like I try to tell some of the high school kids that too, that I was able to help get a couple offers, which I was so happy when those 4 guys started. One kid that I watched this film, we got connections at Syracuse, and he got his offer from Syracuse. So I was super happy for that kid. But like, that's what I always tell him. I'm like, treat everybody the same as if you were gonna go to their school, because you don't know. These guys talk to each other regardless.
Oh man,
you got this man Jamison Williams looking like Billy White Shoes Johnson out here.
Right.
He's going to keep here to start this drive. The reason I brought up that
oh man, we need a turnover or something. We need some pressure. Come on.
This drive. They've had to shift some guys around. Evan Williams is out of the game. Bullard is also out of the game. So you've had to take Nixon, 25, from outside as a
hold them to a field goal and go down the field and score a touchdown if you can.
touchdown earlier. On first down, little toss back here. And a 1 or 2 yard gain for Gibbs inside the 40-yard line, second down.
It's one of those young defensive ends that they're excited about. The time it was Cox.
T-Bass said, not that you're too young to remember Billy White too.
It's not an issue. In fact, you're thinking more about the
I might be too young, but it doesn't mean that I don't respect the past and done my research either. Legends are legends for a reason.
Maybe more of an issue for Green Bay right now. Second down and 9.
I just picked up a signed Wayne Corbett jersey the other day.
Short gain here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and an interesting 201, and it goes out of bounds.
Rocky
about that. And speaking of Green Bay, hoping for more time, that was a big play to get.
I'm waiting on my two. I ordered 2 Bo Nix signed jerseys, one Broncos and one Oregon. I'm trying to find an Auburn to complete the trifecta.
That's another thing. Oh, he left Auburn. He left the SEC to go to.
Bro, oh my God. People are so misinformed about that shit. It drove me nuts. Like, okay, well, you know that half of his high school guys that he played with committed to Auburn. And then the coach got fired.
Yeah.
And then it switched offensive coordinators who he didn't commit to this one guy. And then he tears up his knee, and Malik Willis was there. And everybody's just like, oh, he ran like a pussy. It's like, come on, brother. Understand the situation. And it was crazy. This is before I knew you, Yogi. This is like when we started this channel. Bo Nix transferred to Oregon, and I told everybody, I said, y'all gonna make this dude to a Heisman contender. Watch. And last year, he was in the Heisman.
Yo,
I've been right about his career all the way up to this point, bro. I'm like, how do y'all watch these games and then watch us break down the film and then come out there and say, oh, he's all right. He ain't gonna be all that great. Oh fuck, man. Like,
we could have had him at pick 11.
Basically cheating.
Bro, I've been hitting on quarterbacks year after year after year. Yeah, there might be some that I'm higher on than a lot of other people, like Sam Hartman, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll stand on that hill. But like, I was right about Trevor Lawrence. I was right about Bryce Young last year. Remember, I told everybody, hold on. Let him just learn. And now he's cooking now. And then Bo Nix out the gate. I'm like, I don't know why I don't trust me at this point in time when it comes to quarterback. But then again, I'll be the same person that goes on Twitter and I write a whole post about everybody that I was wrong, like Christian Gonzalez. I thought that dude was gonna suck balls, bro. I literally thought he was gonna suck big balls. He goes to the Patriots and is a standout corner.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I call a ball, a strike a strike. Holy shit.
I show up. I stay ready. And that is the beauty.
And then remember the whole Ivan Pace shit? That was the funniest shit right there. I said it was like everybody's like, yeah, he's gonna be a beast. I was like, I've never said that he wasn't a good player, but he went undrafted for a reason. And then you get with somebody like Brian Flores and he elevates his game. He unlocks him. Like, I was still right in my evaluation. You don't go undrafted for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Jack Campbell was a first round pick. Ivan Pace went undrafted. These two things are not like each other.
What was that show? What did these things do?
Yeah.
Not the same.
Yeah, these things ain't the same, man. Well, typically SEC fans are really, really biased. Let's face it. I don't care about none of that. I am neutral with everything. Like I tell Yogi, every single year, everybody starts out at 0.
Ivan Pace was undrafted because he's 5-0 and 200 nothing.
No, that wasn't the reason why. If you watch this film, which we broke down on our channel several times, he had a lot of inconsistencies. Regardless of how many awards he won at Cincinnati, that whole Cincinnati team was good as well, and nobody wanted to give his teammates credit. And then also, he was good because he was fast and he was good in coverage in college. So he got a lot of his stats that way. He didn't play a lot.
I know Vikings fans were really hard on your opinion of Golden Boy McCarthy. Hey, they were hard on me too because I put Bo Nix over McCarthy too.
I'm sorry, you don't move the needle when you throw 3 interceptions against Bowling Green, regardless of how many people wanna just sweep that under the rug. I just, to me, your production has to matter. Throwing 4,500 yards and 45 touchdowns and 3 interceptions and having the best completion percentage of all time in college has to matter. And then you know what else they said, Yogi? That was a fucking lie. Oh, he's just a check down merchant. Only 700 of those 4,500 yards are due to check downs. Let's stop the cap, brother. Y'all just y'all just moving the goalposts for no reason, without any basis. People got to start reading reports that everybody else says because it simply comes with bias. I don't have bias with anything. I even told everybody this year Florida State was going to suck balls. I told everybody the Jaguars are going to suck balls. I really don't have a bias. I don't live in this fantasy world. And I get it. You could be rah-rah all for your team. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, like, when you talk to somebody like me, I'm really straight down the middle with, like, everything.
That time you saw a player just jump on
See,
the
yeah,
that gray area.
Sometimes I don't think, like,
Any kind of mental errors.
I watch football in a different way, or like my rah-rah for the team is I think about the past, the future, and the present all at the same time. So like when people will go, oh, why are you mocking so early into the season now? Well, because as I'm watching the games right now, I can see where there could be room of improvement. And I'm like, oh, running backs. What running backs are coming out in the draft? Who should I start watching?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
2nd and 17.
Like, I literally have like 10 notebooks full of notes just from this college season. Like 10, literally front page to back page of notes. This is like, I DVR every single game that I can that's in my area. And then when I went through scout school earlier this year, I got connections to a lot of college guys that are able to give me all 22 film like every single week. So then I go back and I rewatch that. Like, there's no mystery, man. This is why I'm like, yeah, you can have your opinion, but like, people think I'm an asshole for asking him, okay, well, why do you like him? Are you just making up something? Because I could go to page 86 out of one of my notebooks and tell you every single snap that the dude did in the game. You know, I'm not trying to be better than anybody else, but like, you can't knock the work that somebody puts in. I wouldn't want to go to somebody's job and say, man, you suck at this job, and they've been doing it for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just disingenuous at this point. I just want to hear good reasoning. I'm able to hear both sides of the coin, but don't just make up bullshit either, because that just makes you seem dumb.
The question as to whether he got the first down or not.
I've rubbed people wrong, so wrong in this community. It's hilarious just because I have a very informed opinion. This shit is so hilarious to me. I literally had somebody tell me, well, you don't know everything just because you watch film. I know more than you, motherfucker. What?
It's like that's like the if there's a fire, I don't have to be the fastest. I just got to be faster than you.
Exactly, bro.
So if they pick up a first down here,
I never said that I knew more than anybody else. I just know more than you. The person that claims that just because I watch film doesn't mean I know everything. Well, I clearly know a lot more than you do.
13 passes.
Bro, I heard my friend say this one time. He said, hate on success and success will hate on you, bro. And that's just like everything else too. You got to put in the work to be able to speak to it. Because the people that put in the work can clearly call out everybody's bullshit that just like casually watch it or whatever. I'm not going to knock you for casually watching something, but like,
Yeah.
Like I remember that Shador Sanders clip I pointed out where he should have thrown up the seam, and except he threw on the comeback route to Travis Hunter, and everybody was like, "You don't know shit about football." And then against Utah, he did the same exact pass and threw it to the guy right up the seam, like I told him that he should have. And then Bo Nix threw the same pass, that 90-something yard pass he threw the other night was the same pass I drew up. Exactly same formation and everything. I'm like, dude, these are pro level throws. Like, I'm not just docking Shador because I don't know shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, just today at work, because like at my desk, I could like pull up Canva and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they're all, oh, you do that? I'm all, yeah. So how'd you learn? I'm all self-taught. I mean, I just started watching YouTube videos on Adobe Photoshop, and I just kept practicing and practicing, learning a new technique, practicing and practicing.
Yeah, you ask people ideas like me that know this shit too. Like, eventually, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't rocket science. Like, people are so scared of putting in work, man. It's hilarious to me. But then be the first ones to claim that you're not an expert in something when you never said that you were. I never said that I was. I just know more than you.
So for the moment, they are leading.
I love it. I just like football at the end of the day, man. I don't want people to discredit players or give them more kudos than they really should have. But also,
I can't wait to watch some Las Vegas night arena ball too.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be exciting.
I truly think most of the JJ McCarthy hype was due to the Spider-Man guy that was all over the internet promoted him. Where the hell is that guy now?
Oh wow. Wow.
Well,
wow.
That was anticlimactic.
And then Goff is stumbling. He's trying to make the handoff.
Yeah, I don't know. He must have gotten stepped on when he came out. What a good job of keeping his focus.
Wow.
Long enough on his feet. Let's watch his feet. Yeah, he gets stepped on.
Oh, he should be down.
And somehow
his knee was on the ground.
Once he got it to Montgomery, what a call, by the way. You kidding me? 4 or 5.
Knee on the ground before he handed it off.
Ball, he's down. This is the pro game. He's good to go. 4 or 5 on 4th down.
Yeah, what in the hell?
Be who you are, right? Yeah.
Ain't he down right there?
Gotta be who you are.
In the NFL, I know in college if your knee goes down, that's it. But he was the first one to touch the ball, so he should be down, right?
Right.
That's just technically it's the same thing as a slide.
Or you know when they at the end
taking all the time
end of a game or kneel down.
Possibility of him getting the ball and moving into field goal range. He thought it was worth the risk to go for it. Believed in his guys. Gets the first down and now works down.
That makes no sense to me.
Kick a last-second field goal and LaFleur.
It's just like a kneel down. Knee hit the ground.
And a major risk. And Love would have had to do it without a timeout.
Let's go to Twitter. Let's find the Twitter experts that can explain this to us.
We've had a few crazy endings on there. Making up for the last 2 years.
Only if he purposely touches the ball. So isn't it? I don't.
Just getting it in position. To get a better shot at it.
Hopefully they miss.
So it comes
Let's go to overtime.
There's all kinds of like wacky rules in the NFL that's not very clear.
Yeah.
That's game winning field goal against Houston. Had a career long 58 in that game. Kicked a 64-yarder for the Michigan Panthers of the United League.
Oh, Jake's gonna make this. He's the best kicker in the NFL right now. That man was bagging groceries. UFL called him, became the best kicker in the UFL. Then Detroit called him, became the best kicker in the NFL. How the fuck?
It's a different
This man's life changed in ways that we can't even imagine.
I should say here, pressure.
Hogan after to snap it. Jack Fox to hold it. 35 yards to win it.
You can surely make a 35-yarder, right?
Yeah.
To 11.
It's almost like an extra point, right?
Well, motherfuckers miss extra points nowadays.
Exactly.
So.
Got it.
And what a game.
Hey, Packers gonna get it done, but it was a hell of a game.
This division has been crazy. Y'all can't even count out the Bears yet either, because they've been turning their stuff around too. They're a couple plays away from winning games.
Oh.
6 of 7 on 4th down.
Well. All right, everybody. Thank you for tapping in, Dante.
Yeah, man.
We'll be back on Sunday for the Vikings game. You guys want some updates on the bowl games and stuff? Check out East Coast Gridiron. We're going to do a 4-hour show on the top 25 playoff.
I'll probably be live
series.
tomorrow for one of the conference games, and then Saturday we definitely will for one of those. So
sounds good.
All right, Yogi, appreciate you, man.
All right, you have a good night, my guy.
Yeah, you too, man.
35 out.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering.